I got a comment from a person who said she was a concerned friend because her friend was basically dating someone, is dating someone, and is engaged to be married to this person, and he's not treating her well. So it goes like this. The concerned friend goes on to say that her friend's boyfriend does drugs, drinks, and even encourages her to do the same. In fact, she dropped acid one time, which is so unlike her because she felt like he pushed her into it or he insisted she do it. So this friend asks, what do you do when your best friend is making a huge mistake by staying engaged and possibly marrying someone who is going to hurt her or put her in dangerous situations? This friend wants to be married so bad and is so excited about being engaged that she used to always say she wanted children. And since she's with this guy and he doesn't want children, she's now given up that dream too. What do you think? Well, I think first of all, it's really important to do your own homework. Number one, are you maybe friend jealous of the relationship? You know, relationships can be exciting, and your friend may be doing a lot of new things or going out, and you may be feeling like you're not having that life. So it is possible that you could feel some jealousy, or that some of your concern may actually be about you. If you think about that and you question that honestly, and instead of getting defensive about it, really think about it before you say or do anything, I think it's going to behoove you with whatever tactic you decide to do. And I'm going to walk you through a few other things. Secondly, make sure it's a valid reason. Saying that the guy is boring or dangerous, or, that she should break up with him because he doesn't belong with her crowd is not okay. But saying something like he puts her in harmful situations and none of the friend circle of hers likes the person, they all think that he's going to hurt her. Now, those are valid reasons. And especially if you're noticing some things about your friend that you haven't noticed before, like, are they looking unhappy? Do they act listless? Are they more anxious? Do they seem to be more depressed, more worried? Do they ever voice anything to you or have a look with some topic that you're worried that that's what it's coming from? When you talk about him as a group or as a one-on-one, does your friend kind of shy back? Does she feel isolated, not really want to engage? These are all valid reasons. Number 3, have a particular concern. Calling him out or saying he's a narcissist or he's an abuser or he's manipulative will not work. Your friend will get defensive, and she'll defend that because she'll find, realistically, because she wants to be with this guy, she'll find ways that he's not that, and she'll bring it up. But if you say something like, he gets upset when you don't text him back right away, or that every time you go out with him, when I see you the next day, you seem extremely anxious. When you can say things like that you're watching both sides, her reaction, his reaction. Now that's a different thing, and people have a harder time denying that. And usually that will help them be clear and start thinking. If anything's going to penetrate that veneer of lust, love, just wanting to be married, it's going to be those kind of gut-wrenching questions or concerns you bring up that are going to help shift her into a new mindset or perspective of what you're seeing. Don't force them to break up. You should never say something like, I think you guys should break up, I think this is terrible, I'm not going to be your maid of honor, or I don't want to be involved in this. When you do this, you're further isolating yourself, and you will become the person they both band together against. So you don't want to ever present anything like that, because remember, this is your best friend and you're always trying to build a bridge so that she knows you will accept her no matter what. You don't like what this guy is doing to her, but at the same time, you're not going to abandon her. And lastly, be civil and polite to him until your friend figures this out. Don't treat him with disdain. Don't ignore him. Don't treat him rudely. Be as civil and polite with him. If you have parties where there are a couple, let them both come. The more you get to see them together, the more your group of friends gets to see them together, the more support you can give her, the better the bridge you're going to build if she breaks up with him. And I would always say this because I've been in this situation before. If you're just watching and you don't know, all you can tell the person is what you're seeing. If you tell them past history or past stories, usually they'll get defensive about it. Stay honest with what you see. Tell your friend you love her, and no matter what, you are there for her. And then from there, you have to hope and pray just with your support, and you're being constantly as close to her as you can during this time, that she will see the light. If this video is helpful for you, I hope you will subscribe. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you so much.